troll, you guys. Yay. Let's talk about it. Woke up this morning to a lovely comment from said person. You can go find it. I haven't blocked her yet. I haven't deleted her. I don't even know if she's a her. But I have a troll. And I know a lot of people on social media, on online marketing, tend to not put themselves out there for fear of comments like I received. So let me just share that comment real quick. She said, "You look like a trend-chasing moron filming these videos. It makes you look hideous and low IQ. Why do it?" Fair question. Fair question. And shout out to Big Name Brows and Lashes, Courtney, who came to my defense before I ever saw this. And she's like, "Get your negativity off this page. Tara's amazing. Keep doing it." Shout out to women supporting other women. But let's talk about trolls. Let's talk about people who come on to a platform who don't know somebody and say really negative, could be hurtful if I took it personally. So she said, "You look like a trend-chasing moron filming these videos." Guilty as charged. I, for sure, am chasing trends. Why? Because I'm trying to market my business and find outstanding young women like yourself. Because this platform uses trending audio to push posts out more and uses reels to push posts out more. So if you're looking at success leaving clues, those that are influencers, those that are reaching newer audiences, those that are growing their businesses are utilizing platforms like social media in a way that grows their business. Reels, trending audio are the top two ways to do that right now. So heck yes, I will be a moron chasing trends until the cows come home. And then I'm going to teach you guys how to join me in my moron trend chasing club, because we're all going to grow some businesses and change some lives. How about that? Right? Then she also says, it makes you look hideous and low IQ. Now you are just insulting me at this point. And if I was on Bumble right now, I'd be like, "Look, I was trying to date you, but I don't like your attitude. So swipe left." I don't care what she thinks what I look like. I'm not here trying to make sure she thinks I'm beautiful. In fact, I actually try to draw in an audience that's okay with not showing up perfectly. Because perfect is an imaginary friend you have that sits on your shoulder and tells you you're not good enough all the time. Well, guess what? Nobody ever accomplished anything by not feeling perfect enough, right? I don't care if I'm perfect. I don't care if I look good to you or not. In fact, I don't look good to myself sometimes. Look, I got a filter on. You can still see the wrinkles. That's wisdom, ladies. That's also aging. And it's also something I need to book an appointment for Botox for, but I am not going to stop myself from helping you because of any insecurities I have. Now, she didn't stop herself from running her mouth on my feed. That says more about her than it does about me. By proof of the fact that I had somebody already come to my defense because my audience is amazing, to which I want you to understand when anybody comes on to say something or challenge you on your platform, if it's in a negative light, like, look, adults handle it. If she really had an issue with it, or she really was genuinely trying to understand why I was doing a reel that seemed out of character or something that didn't make sense to her, she would do it privately and DM me, "Hey, I'm not quite understanding why you're doing silly videos because it's not very on brand for you and I don't get it. Can you share with me why? Maybe there's something I'm missing." No. She didn't come with a student wanting to learn approach. She has something going on in her life, or maybe I've wronged her in some way. I don't know her, so that was all made up in her head. But she felt the need to take the dissatisfaction she's experiencing in her life and project it onto somebody else. That's a her issue. And I feel empathy towards her. I don't know what would drive, I haven't been in that place in my life, as far as I'm aware, where I have been so miserable in my own life to go on and blast a stranger. Maybe that's what I'm doing right now. Maybe I need to do some work, right? Because I'm actually trying to help you guys. Because here's the thing. She is not, in fact, this drives me to want to make more reels. And I also, in my response, and I don't know if you guys saw the response. In fact, I'll share it with you. It says, me helping women grow their businesses by utilizing a platform's top performing type of content makes me look like a trend chasing hideous moron with a low IQ. And the time you spent watching it and making a comment on like this makes you ... Leave that up for interpretation. And I said, "Thanks for the engagement, helping my hideous ass reach more people, #mission accomplished." She gave me more engagement. And I want to thank her for that. I've been around the block long enough. When you get to the certain level of followers that I have, you're going to get trolls. When you are at a level of success that other people deem as successful, or they want that and they don't have that, you're going to get people who disagree with you because you challenge something about them. And that is a beautiful place to be in. And I would love to help someone like this when she is open and accepting to help. Now, I am not somebody that can help her because she's got a block up. She has a wall up. There is a perceived threat that I apparently give her, right? I probably remind her of somebody that hurt her in her past. It has nothing to do with me. I don't even know this person's name. They're blocked. Their account is private. They've got some weird stuff in their bio that is not my audience type. More power to her, and find her tribe. I'm not it. Yet she is continuing to follow me. So she continues to see my content, and then she takes the time to then go in and engage with it and respond to it and come up with something that she thinks is going to hurt me and make me what? What was her intention behind it? If you think through trolls and that kind of behavior, it's more sad than it is hurtful, at least in my mind. I wish there was something I could do with this person, and if I knew her in real life, I could, but a conversation and a comment thread, that's not my opportunity to be able to help somebody. In fact, I get a lot of this. I get stuff that comes up in the society. Like, I'm not your therapist, right? I can help people with transformations, but my society members can back me up on this. When we start uncovering some real deep childhood trauma stuff, I want to help you, but I also don't have the skill set, and I don't think it's appropriate for me to use my community as the means for helping you heal some really deep stuff. I recommend going to see a licensed professional. Now, it is a passion of mine and something that I'm looking into this year to get trauma certified to help women with really deep traumas, which my assumption based on behavior and patterns I've seen, this girl's got some stuff going on internally that she needs healing on. But it's also the platform and the method, right? Like, I'm a business coach. And while yes, some of that is life coaching, there's also a difference of really, really significant mental health stuff that it wouldn't be appropriate for me to take on that role. It would be a disservice to the person that I'm trying to work with. So all of that to say, we can celebrate trolls. We can shift the perspective of somebody coming on saying something hurtful. I don't believe a word she says because I don't value her opinion over mine. Do I think I'm hideous? No. Do I think I have a low IQ? No, I actually think I'm really fucking smart. Do I think I'm a trend chasing moron? Well, define moron, right? Am I chasing trends? 100%. 100%. Because it's for marketing purposes. Not because I'm trying to like, oh, look at me, I'm so fancy. No, it's about you. That post that she commented on, I was sharing a win of one of my students who was at $112,000 for 2021. Why wouldn't I share that? If that makes me a moron, welcome. We can all be morons together. In fact, I'll start a moron club. Who's a part of the We're Successful But We're Morons club? Say I. Oh, we'll even like chest bump. I don't know. We'll have a secret handshake. We'll have secret club meetings and she won't be invited. Anyways, so thank you guys for coming on. I wanted to just share. I wanted to empower you. If you guys are afraid of putting yourselves out there because of stuff like this, please understand that there are more people that you can help. And I hope that this feed, the comments that you guys are seeing, that the engagement in the contents, the conversations we have, if you're worried about it, DM me, let's have a conversation. I hope there is more power and impact in putting yourself out there because you're helping people, not focusing on the 1 or 2 comments that you may get once a year of people who are miserable and really just projecting externally some real dissatisfaction they have internally. It's more sad than it is hurtful, right? So let's all be women who are empowering women. I don't know how, if she has a beauty business, I don't know how she ever expects to help other women feel beautiful when this kind of stuff is coming out of her mouth. And that's how her brain operates. That is some really, really, really deep-seated conditioning that has not served her, I wouldn't think, well in her life. Because who hates on somebody who's trying to help others, right? All right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being the best of what this industry has to offer and for following along on my trend chasing moronic ass. I'm here for it. Hope you are too. Mwah! Love you. Have a good one.